sure what it is, but the more I touch my foot, the more it's going to shock you. And if you stand up and see me touch my foot, ladies, it's going to shock you 10 times harder. 1, 2, and 3. Wide awake, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. Sit back. Butt awakening, sir. Butt awakening, sir. You are a human seatbelt from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. You are a seatbelt. And sir, every time I say the word safety, you're going to realize that the people directly to your right are not buckled up. Being the world's only living human seatbelt, you will leap across the people on your right for their safety and protection every time I say the word safety. 1, 2, and 3. Wide awake, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. Smack feet. Butt awakening, you two ladies, by the way, you two ladies, you're going to begin to notice all these overhead lights, and these lights remind you a lot of full moons, and that's very significant to you, because, what? What's wrong? Because upon awakening, you are the world's last living werewolf. Now, you're not one of these mean werewolves that bite people, but every time I say the word full moon, you'll start howling and bang at these lights. Ooh, 1, 2, and, oh, you wide awake, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. Listen back. Full moon, butt awakening. Safety, butt awakening, you too. Butt awakening, sir, anytime safety. Butt awakening, full moon, anytime you see me touch my forehead, sir. Butt awakening, sir, anytime you see me touch my forehead. You are a really big Larry the Cable Guy fan, full moon. And every time you see me touch my forehead, sir, safety, you're going to realize that everybody here knows Larry the Cable Guy. You will stand up, look at the audience, and just yell, get her done. 1, 2, and 3. Wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. Stop that. Butt awakening, you 3 ladies, full moon. Butt awakening, ladies, anytime you see me touch my forehead, you are the world's greatest guitar player, safety. And every time you see me touch my forehead, you're going to stand up and play your best 10 to 15 second full moon of air guitar you've ever played. Then just sit right back down. Nobody likes to play the guitar more than you ladies, and you are the best of the best when it comes to air guitar and full moon. And every time you see me touch my forehead, safety, you're going to stand up and play your best 10 to 15 seconds of air guitar, then just sit right back down. 1, 2, and 3. Wide awake, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. Butt awakening, sir, anytime you see me touch my forehead. Butt awakening, sir, every time you see me touch my forehead, you're going to realize you are a very experienced carpenter, and there's only one thing you can't stand, full moon. That's whenever you see a nail pop up somewhere on the stage, safety. Well, sir, every time you see me touch my forehead, somewhere on the stage, a nail will pop up. Now, you don't have your tools with your full moon, but you do have your shoes, safety. All you've got to do, sir, is take off your shoe, go ahead and break back down. 1, 2, and 3. Right away, quitting. Butt awakening, sir. Butt awakening, sir. Anytime my assistants walk in front of you, anytime my other assistants walk in front of you, no matter which one walks in front of you, a certain part of their body will just fall off, full moon. Now, being the gentleman that you are, you don't want them walking around without all their body parts. So whatever part of their body falls off, full moon, you will go bend over, safety, pick it up and stick it right back on for them. Every time they walk in front of you, a different part of their body will fall off. You will go bend over, pick it up and stick it right back on. 1, 2, and 3. Right away, that's what I did. Butt awakening, sir. Butt awakening, sir. You are a very charming prince. Now, you haven't always been a charming prince. Many, many years ago, you were a frog. And while you were a frog, you had developed an incredible appetite for flies. Sir, each and every 10 seconds, a fly will fly right in front of your face, and you will try to catch this fly. The only way to catch this fly is with your tongue, and you got real good at it. 1, 2, and 3. Right away, safety. Who likes music up here? Raise. Oh, sit back for a second, sir. Sit back for a second. Hey, say diva. Butt awakening, sir. Anytime you see me touch my forehead, every time you see me touch my forehead, sir, you're going to stand up, spank your butt, and yell, "Who's your daddy?" as loud as you can. That's an old fetish you had ever since you were a little kid, and every time you see me touch my forehead, full moon, you're going to stand up, whack your butt, and yell, "Who's your daddy?" as loud as you can. Full moon, 1, 2, and 3. Hey, sit back. I want to talk about music. Who likes music up here? Raise your hand. Any Shakira fans up here? Sit back for a second, Slaves, stuck there, relaxing, stuck there. Slaves, stuck there, relaxing. Stuck there, new video. You guys weird, ain't he? Oh.
Hey, you weird.
What's wrong with him? Is he a friend of yours?
I don't know.
Is he yours? Hey, sit back, sit there. See, stuck there, stuck there. Oh, stuck there. Hold him up. Stuck there. Slaves. Stuck tight. Hey, you're freaking me out a little bit, dude. What's the matter? How to make sure you're the world's smartest human being. Nobody is smarter than you. You are the world's smartest human being. In fact, you speak more languages than anybody else. And every time you see me touch my foot, you're still going to yell, "What's up?" But this time you'll do it in a different language each and every time. You speak more languages than anybody else. You are the world's smartest human being. If I ask you what language or country it's from, you'll be able to tell me in English. But upon awakening, every time you see me touch my foot, you're going to yell, "What's up?" in a different language each and every time. And you get more and more dramatic with it. Sit down for a second. What are you doing?
Catching flies.
Catching
Sit back,
flies.
Dirk. Sir, sit back. There you go. Sir, can you sit back, please? Thank you. Step tight, step.
Oh! Show us again.
Step tight. That is amazing.
I don't know what I did.
But you did it so well.
Well, you know,
Do what?
You told him to shut up?
I can't shut up because,
How you like really smart?
of course, I'm the smartest man in the world. Like, who doesn't like me?
I tell you. Hey, where's that from? Where's that from?
That's from Kingtopia.
From where?
Kingtopia.
Where's Kingtopia at?
It's Kingtopia. It's by Africa.
Are you serious? How many languages do you speak?
Oh, I speak like 150 languages, dude.
What's your toughest one?
Comptang.
You speak that? I'd like to hear that one. Yeah, folks, you're trying to pull sorry, so next one I got there. By the way, this time, all previous suggestions are still with you. By the way, this time, whenever I turn my back to you, you're going to realize I have no back in my clothing whatsoever. No back in the shirt, no back in the pants. I am completely and totally stark naked from head to toe. Whenever I turn my back to you, I have absolutely nothing on. You cannot believe it. I am totally naked from head to toe whenever I turn my back to you. 1, 2, 3. Hey, sit down for a second. Sit down for a second. Wide awake. Sit up for a second. All the way. Yeah, if you could sit up straight, sir, I appreciate it. Hey, I really appreciate you folks coming out here to the last show. I mean, you could have been anywhere. Anyway, I thought I'd get a new outfit. What? What's wrong? Is there a problem here? What's wrong? Huh? What? Will you get over here and sit down? What is the problem? Get over here and sit down, smart man. Sit down right now. I cannot believe this. Get over here and sit down. Just trying to sit down. What? Sit down. I know what the problem is, okay? Have a seat. I know what the problem is. Sit down. Sit down. It's obvious, okay? Have a seat. Sit. Somebody left trash here and I just want to get it out of there.
Oh my goodness.
Well, oh, you don't think there's a back? Is that what it is? Okay, look. There's a back in the off. Look, there's a back there now. Look, there's a back. There's a back. Is that better? Sit down. Why don't you tell me or something? Thank you. And scoot your chair in a straight line there. There's a back. Sit down. Yeah, have a seat. Have a seat. There's a back. Was that bad? Hell yeah. Sorry. You could have said something. Sit back. All of you are stuck tight in your chair. You cannot get out of your chair. You're all super glued to your chair right now. You cannot move. You're super glued. There's a back.
Oh, okay.
But there's no front now.
Oh.
Now I'm naked in the front.